Can you tell me your name?
Yes, my name is Song.
So how are you today?
I'm very tired today. I want to go home.
Let's see, are you ready for your speaking test?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let's do the part one. So for your part one, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself, your country, or your culture. So where are you studying?
I'm studying at Guangzhou Secondary School.
And who did you meet first on your first course?
The first course. I met. The first thing I saw is my best friend. The first thing I met was.
Alright, so do you like studying with other people or alone?
Well, I think studying with more people is better because I don't like to be alone.
I see, okay. At what time do you finish your classes?
I'll finish my classes as normally it would be 11:30, but sometimes it's 20 to 11.
Now let's talk about transport. Okay, so what journeys do you make every day?
Well, I always go to school because every week I always have a schedule for a class, so I always go there on my bike.
Right. So is public transport expensive in your country, and why is that?
No, I don't think so because I used to ride a taxi for the trip. It was around 1 or 2 kilometers, and the total cost was like $2 or $3.
So do you prefer to travel by train or by bus?
I would like to travel by train. I mean by bus because I think it's more faster, and I don't like the motion of the train.
Alright. How about by plane? How often do you travel by plane?
Like maybe once every few years, but the trip was amazing. I almost liked it.
So have you ever fallen asleep while traveling?
Yes, very, very, very often.
Okay. Now let's talk about animals. Alright, so which animals do you think are well known in your country?
I think one of the most well-known animals in the country is like the water buffaloes.
So do animals have special uses in your country?
Yes, for example, the buffaloes is very efficient. It gives us meat, and it helped us on the farm.
So are there any places where tourists can see these animals?
Yes, it's you can see buffaloes everywhere, like on the highway and on the countryside.
Okay, but have you ever been on holiday to see animals?
No, I haven't. I usually go on holidays and I visit my grandparents, and I only see the buffaloes when I'm going through the highway.
So in the future, would you like to work with animals? Why or why not?
I mean, I would consider because I tend to love animals, and I think it would be pretty fun.
You think so?
Yes.
Alright, so that's all for your part one. Now let's have your part two. So for your part two, I'm going to give you a topic, and you're going to describe a place you enjoyed going as a child. So you have a minute or two to talk about your topic, but before that, I'm going to give you 1 minute to write down some notes. And after, we can do your speaking.